it's Bonnie Rigsby, the Eternal Gypsy and owner of Let Your Soul Breathe, here today to talk about work ethic. And what perfect example is I am in my car shooting actually right now because I have this little pocket of time in between work and school and I wanted to be productive. So I thought that I would shoot in this setting. I was raised by two parents who have super work ethics. My siblings are the same. We all kind of had that same value system growing up. We're all worker bees. We really care about doing our job and doing it well, and we have a sense of pride in that because our parents taught us that. Not everyone has that value system and support system at home, which I do recognize, but what we can do is help each other, help teach each other, help call each other out, help hold each other accountable. Because the thing that we are missing in this country in a lot of ways, work ethic, which I think also translates into customer service and care for others. It all kind of is intertwined. When it comes to work ethic, I have a great example. This is something that I think is one of the best work ethics out there is the military. So I keep this up at my desk. I don't know if you can see this. It's a little bit, there we go. Okay, improvise, adapt, overcome. There was a movie that Clint Eastwood did that phrase was big time for the Marines. And I just thought it was a beautiful example of work ethics. You know, we all run across roadblocks in our lives, but we do have to improvise and change course on a dime, turn on a dime, so to speak, because stuff happens, right? We have to adapt to whatever situation's going on, and we have to overcome. You can't just drop your work ethic the moment something terrible happens, you know? We should keep it up, keep it going. Care, you know, taking pride in what you're doing, not letting everything, because it's so automated and technologically advanced, that we forget to work hard and we forget to take pride in that. You know, when I look at the rampant things going on in society, there's a lot going on. But one of which is I think technology has kind of shot us in the foot, so to speak, because we've learned we can get everything now. And then we're thinking, oh, well, maybe I don't have to work so hard because I can just Google it or whatever. That's fine, but we're losing kind of what makes us human, you know? To work hard, to sweat, to feel good about it, and to accomplish things on our own. So I hope we can get back to that. Ethic comes with a value system. So you have a value system of what work means to you, what you do. It's like how you take your value system and put it to action. For me, work ethic is, hey, you come to work, you bust your butt, you do your best, you help your teammates, you're on time, you show up, that's huge. And then while you're there, you're not playing on your phone, you know, you're not doing things that you shouldn't be doing when you're getting paid to do a job. For example, on the flip side, what they'll do is they'll go to work and play on their phone, talk to their friends, not really engaged in the work process. And there's a sense of entitlement there. Pay me more money for me to do less work. Let me do as little as possible so that I can just get my paycheck and go. Right? It's out there, it's rampant. And so those of us who have a strong work ethic and are working our tails to the bone, exhausting ourselves to try to do the right things, are getting frustrated by those who are not. And it's created this thing in society that's just kind of a tug of war, and it's not helping anyone. So let's help each other. You know, granted, those of us with a really strong work ethic have downsides too, believe me, because we work ourselves to death and we don't take care of ourselves enough. It's just out of proportion at this point, and we need to find a way back. So why not help each other, you know? Let's talk to each other and figure out what works. If I have a strong work ethic and I do a good job and I care about what I'm doing and my teammates, it translates into great customer service, into great people skills. So to me, they're very related. But I'll give you an example where the mentality in society has just gone off course for me. I have a doctor, absolutely adore him. He's one of my specialists, did my hip replacement. He's amazing. And he's so good that I literally am willing to wait 2 to 3 hours, and this is minimum, in the office for him once a year to have my checkup, right? This is how good this guy is. I don't want to go to nobody else ever. I book my appointments about 8 to 9 months in advance just to get on his calendar to sit for 3 hours to wait for him. All right? I booked my appointment about 8 to 9 months ago, my annual checkup. Just a couple of weeks before my checkup was ready to go, I get a call indicating that unfortunately the schedule had changed, something had come up, and they had to cancel my appointment. Totally understandable. It happens. I get it. That's the way life is. But what they then tell me is, oh, well, we're going to rebook your appointment out 9 more months out. So you canceled my appointment. And now I have to wait another 9 months and go to the back of the line and start over again because you had to cancel. There's something not right with that, y'all. So it's just an example of the mentalities out there, when you're treated like a number, or, people aren't thinking through the human process. Does that make sense? Maybe it makes sense to you. It didn't make sense to me because I knew I had proactively followed the system because I love this doctor. And then I'm put to the back of the line when they cancel and it's something out of my control. It just is poor customer service to me. Going to have a blog next week on love. Let's hold each other accountable when we feel like we're off course and have a conversation about it. Let's teach those who don't know about the work ethic. And thank you so much for listening and engaging today. Stay tuned on my website. If you go to letyoursoulbreathe.com, you'll see some past blogs, some exciting information, and anyone who would like to reach out for life coaching or Reiki, please hit me up. I absolutely love taking care of you. So give me a call. Peace, love, and light. Here's an awesome example of a work ethic. My friend Alana, tireless worker, an awesome soul, and I'm so blessed to know her.